got some rumors, and I just want to say again, these are just rumors in regards to the MCU's X-Men and some of the casting that they might do. Now, as you all know, I don't usually deal with rumors, but I thought some of what I was hearing in regards to this was interesting enough that I could talk about it and say why this, even if it's a rumor, it should not be attempted or done at all. Honestly, I don't think it needs to be attempted or done at all, but that's what we're getting so far in regards to. So, like I said, they're just rumors I'm talking about here, but I'm just going to give my 2 cents in regards to this. Okay? So let's dive into this article here from Cosmic Book News, because apparently there are a lot of rumors going on about the X-Men. They have like Daniel Day-Lewis, Cranston, Erivo, Cavill, and more. All set of rumors going on for this, when none of this needs to be done at all, honestly. A new batch of MCU X-Men casting rumors has hit the net, offering Daniel Day-Lewis, Bryan Cranston, Cynthia Erivo, and more are possibly up for the roles to star in Kevin Feige's new Age of Mutants following Avengers Secret Wars. Now, I talked about Cynthia Erivo and possibly playing Storm in another video, but I'll talk more about that in a little bit. The thing is that after Avengers Secret War, it's rumored that, they want to do a full reset of the MCU and bringing the X-Men and all of that, and this and that and the other. Let me be straight off by saying I think that's a serious problem right there. Had they stopped after Endgame and given it about 5, maybe 7 years to breathe, and then come back with some new, interesting, great works, then they would have had something to build on. But at this point, the MCU has ruined itself so bad, and the only 2 movies that have made any kind of substantial money for them at all is Spider-Man and Deadpool and Wolverine. I know a lot of people said that they liked Thunderbolts. I didn't. I did a video on it, and I have no problem with anybody liking Thunderbolts. Let me make that very clear. No problem with anybody liking Thunderbolts. I have no problem with anybody disagreeing with my views on it. As long as you wish to speak about it in a calm, professional manner, I have no problem talking with anybody about that. No problem. But the honest truth of it is that at present, Thunderbolts is not doing so good at the box office at all. At present, it has not even reached 400 million worldwide yet. That's how bad it is getting, because people are just tuning out of MCU movies and stuff, because MCU, like Disney, ruined themselves so bad. The only thing anybody's looking forward to really is just probably a Spider-Man movie. And if that turns out to be crap, well, then that's it for them. As for the follow-up Avengers movies, them really think bringing back Robert Downey Jr. is going to do something. I don't think so. I don't think people are really care too much. Some people might check it out. Sure, in regards to that, and if I want to bring in some of the Fox X-Men, some people might check it out, yeah. But I think the excitement for the MCU is pretty much run cold at this point. But that's what I think. I think had they left it to breathe for a few years and then come back with it, they would have gotten a response. But you see, trying to continue to squeeze blood from a stone wasn't working for them, and now it's reached the point where people are just apathetic towards the entire MCU, and that is never a good thing to me. Really never a good place to be. The latest rumors follow those earlier rumors that have claimed Feige wants to differentiate his X-Men and go with black actors in the roles of Professor X and Magneto. I heard one rumor stating that how they wanted to make Denzel Washington play Magneto, and that is just something. You see, here's the thing, Magneto and Professor X being played by black actors are just ridiculous. We all know why you want to do that. Nobody's interested in that crap at all. Nobody's interested in that crap at all. You don't need to race swap any characters to have any kind of impact because everybody watched the X-Men movies, everybody read X-Men comics, and no point in anybody ever sit down and say why Professor X couldn't be black. Nobody's ever thought that, but you just don't seem to want to let it go. So this is what you keep doing. However, these new rumors line up more with the classic and comic accurate versions, such as those played by Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. Now, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen are going to be coming back for the Avengers Doomsday movie. Okay. But you still have James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender if you wish to actually, do something, you want to get different actors, something. You still have these actors to work with. So you don't need to go out and race swap anybody. A wild rumor claims that Feige and Marvel are eyeing Daniel Day-Lewis, which is backed up by another user on X. I can't see Daniel Day-Lewis playing a Marvel role and can't see the 68-year-old actor signing off what is guessed to be multiple movies spanning 10 years or more. Denzel Washington has also been rumored as Magneto and has confirmed part in Black Panther 3. You see, I talk about the Denzel Washington thing. Are you going to be in Black Panther 3? I don't even know what movie they're going to make out of Black Panther 3, honestly, because they may very well have to bring back T'Challa, where they should have just replaced the actor to begin with. I mean, Chadwick Boseman, God rest his soul. We should have just replaced the character to begin with because that second movie was absolute and utter nonsense. That's what it was. But Denzel Washington as Magneto is a horrible idea. It really is. Because not only can I not see Denzel Washington playing that role, how exactly are you going to line up Magneto played by a black actor? It doesn't matter because you see, when Magneto was first introduced, he was just leader of the evil Brotherhood of Mutants. They then did a retcon to make him a Holocaust survivor. How exactly is that going to work out with Denzel Washington if they decide to go down that road? Even if they race swap, Charles Xavier and Magneto, it doesn't add up in any way that you could make it. And anything that you try to do with that is just going to come off as pathetic race baiting. And this is something people have gotten tired of, so you should not do it at all. What can I say? That's why I said let me dig into some of these rumors because I don't think majority of them make any kind of sense. A rumor also offers that Bryan Cranston is up to play Professor Charles Xavier in the X-Men reboot. That would be horrible. Cranston, of course, played the bald Walter White in Breaking Bad and nearly Lex Luthor for Zack Snyder, from what I was told here. Billy Cranston has said he wouldn't mind playing X-Men villain Mr. Sinister numerous times, but you need a younger actor to play Mr. Sinister. And he's, like I say, he's like also 69 years old. Coleman Domingo has also been said to be high on the list. Now let's talk about the Erivo in the room. What will be a major character as a part of Feige's new X-Men in the MCU is Storm. Rumors offer that Wicked's and Cynthia Erivo is being eyed to play Storm. Cynthia Erivo previously said she wants the role. My take, the others here says, heck no. I mean, you could imagine they have Cynthia Erivo to play Storm, and they literally have to bring out this other girl who started with the in Wicked to hold her hand so the two of them could sit down there and cry, and she could talk about, how empowering it is to be a queer woman. I'm like, why? Why? I'm sorry, but Cynthia Erivo does not fit the mold of Storm at all. I said to you before, people didn't like it, but it's a fact. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just a fact. And I don't think she has the ability to play that character properly. Because I always talk about how, a major character part of Feige's new X-Men in the MCU is Storm. They have ruined Storm in the comics because they stopped having Storm be Storm and decided to turn her into some kind of all-powerful weather goddess. When numerous times Storm has said, she is just a mutant. That's who she is. But no, they got tired of that and they started to elevate her to some kind of god level being because she took over as Thor because Thor was too much of a punk to be good at anything. She also became some kind of herald, some kind of weather witch, some kind of cosmic god. It doesn't make sense. You ruin the character. And if you bring Storm into the MCU and decide to prop up more than needs to be, it's not going to end well. Because I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. The only X-Men that can carry a title or could bring in numbers on their own is Wolverine. That's the only one. That's the only one. Prop up Storm all you want, it's not going to work. Storm does not have that pull. Putting Cynthia Erivo to play Storm and then act like, oh, it's so empowering, ain't gonna happen. Just because she was good in Wicked doesn't mean she could play Storm. No, on the face of it. You could find other actresses to play Storm. But Cynthia Erivo ain't that actress. You may not like me saying it, but it's a fact. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You can't go around and bring people into roles just because you want to make statements and then act like, well, everybody's supposed to love it because of that. What are you, insane? Additional rumors named for Storm include Kirby Howell Baptiste and Jodie Turner-Smith. I don't see Jodie Turner-Smith doing that at all. And for those who don't know who Jodie Turner-Smith is, remember the good old The Power of One, The Power of Two, The Power of Many. Remember that? Yes, she was a mother and a CEO from, The Acolyte. Yeah, that Jodie Turner-Smith. Get me wrong, a attractive woman, but no. No. So as for Cyclops, rumors include Harrison Dixon, but according to Jeff Snyder, the actor will be too busy with Beatles. And another actor in the mix is Patrick Schwarzenegger. So all of that is going on there to get something off. We also talk about how they want to bring Henry Cavill into the MCU to play Wolverine. Nah, they're not really seeing that. But they also said that Feige wants to keep Hugh Jackman around for the next decade. I don't know if Hugh Jackman could really play Wolverine for the next decade, but we're gonna see how that works out in one way or another. So yeah, this is what's happening. We're getting rumors galore of Cynthia Erivo possibly being eyed to play Storm. We have, Denzel Washington rumored to play Magneto, how they want to race swap Magneto and Professor Xavier. No, again, these are just rumors, people, but I just wanted to talk about it because I just want to say some of these rumors, if they turn out to be true, are really, really ridiculous in my opinion. You don't need to do that. You have everything that you need, blueprints to make these movies, and all you need is a little bit of common sense, and it could work. Then again, this is Disney Marvel, so they don't have much of that going around. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.